All right, folks. You ever read something so ridiculous that you just start laughing out loud?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Well, today's deep dive
Yeah.
is all about that kind of crazy.
Okay.
But hold on, because we're going to show you how
Okay.
even the most absurd situations
Yeah.
can teach you something valuable about writing.
Interesting.
So
Yeah.
sometimes truth really is stranger than fiction.
Oh, absolutely. And those unbelievable stories,
Right.
they can just hook you in a way
Yeah,
that even the best novels sometimes can't.
exactly. And that's what we're digging into today.
Cool.
We've got this excerpt.
Okay.
A stolen bike and way too much self-confidence.
All right.
And let me tell you, this anecdote
Mm-hmm.
is pure gold.
Okay.
It's like watching a train wreck in slow motion.
Uh-huh.
You just can't look away.
You just can't.
But here's the thing.
Okay.
Beyond the pure entertainment value,
Mm-hmm.
this story highlights
Yeah.
some fundamental principles of storytelling
Right.
that can help anyone write more engagingly.
Yes. Definitely.
It's almost like a master class disguised as a comedy routine.
I like that.
Okay, so picture this.
Okay.
A 24-year-old dude
Mm-hmm.
rolls up to the police station
All right.
on a bike,
Okay.
but not just any bike.
Uh-huh.
This thing is more rust than paint.
Oh, wow.
The seat's held together with duct tape and hope.
Uh-huh. Okay.
And this genius is riding it to the police station to get back his scooter
His scooter.
that they confiscated.
Oh, no.
It's like he's asking for a Darwin Award.
Yeah, that's not a smart move.
So,
Yeah.
and right there in that opening scene,
Uh-huh.
the writer hooks you.
Yeah,
It's absurd. It's unexpected.
totally.
And it immediately raises a question.
Okay.
What in the world is this guy thinking?
Yeah, what is he thinking?
Exactly. You're already invested
Mm-hmm.
before you even know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
And the source points out that the character himself,
Okay.
despite being, well,
Yeah.
let's just say, not the sharpest tool in the shed,
Right.
is actually relatable.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
We've all met someone with that level of misplaced confidence.
Oh, yeah, totally. It's like watching a car crash about to happen.
Yes.
But you just can't look away.
You can't.
No.
And the way the author describes the whole scene,
Mm-hmm.
it's like you're right there with the cops
Yeah.
watching this unfold.
Uh-huh.
Like when the officer asks
Okay.
if the bike is his,
Yeah.
and the guy, without missing a beat,
What does he
says,
say?
yes. Yes.
Well, no.
Well, no.
I found it.
He found it in the bushes.
Oh, my goodness.
I mean, seriously,
Yeah.
what planet is this guy living on?
Serious.
So
Yeah.
the beauty of it is
Yeah.
that the author doesn't need to say,
Okay.
this guy is a complete idiot.
Uh-huh.
They let the details speak for themselves,
Right.
allowing the reader to arrive at that conclusion on their own.
Yes.
And that's way more effective and funnier
Absolutely.
than spelling it out.
It's more subtle.
Right.
Yeah.
The source calls this letting the words whisper.
Letting the words whisper.
Instead of hitting you over the head with the point,
Yeah.
they use vivid imagery and let the reader connect the dots.
Right.
It's like the difference between a comedian
Okay.
shouting a punchline
Okay.
and delivering it with a perfectly timed smirk.
Oh, I like that analogy.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
And it brings us to another important point.
Okay, what's that?
How can you apply this show don't tell approach
Right.
to more abstract concepts?
That's a good question.
Well,
Yeah.
the source gives a fascinating example
Okay.
of how to do just that.
I'm intrigued. Lay it on me.
Yeah, that's the part where the author talks about letters
Letters.
having a debate, right?
Okay.
Who would have thought of giving letters personalities and watching them argue?
That's pretty wild.
It's so out there, but it totally works.
Okay, I'm listening. Yeah, it's like a sneaky way to get you thinking about language without even realizing it.
Right. You think you're just reading about the alphabet.
Yeah.
And suddenly you're invested in whether uppercase A
Uppercase A.
will win its argument against lowercase c.
Oh, wow.
It's wild.
I never thought about it like that.
And that's the power of using creative techniques
Okay.
to bring abstract ideas to life.
Yeah, like that.
It's not about gumming things down.
No.
It's about finding a way
Right.
to make those ideas click with the reader
Yeah.
on an emotional level.
I see what you mean.
So
Yeah.
speaking of connecting with an audience,
Okay.
the source makes another interesting point
Mm-hmm.
about how to keep people engaged.
All right. Let's hear it.
It's like those cops in the stolen bike story.
Okay.
They've seen it all,
Yeah, they probably have.
but they're waiting for you, the writer,
Right.
to present your case
Mm-hmm.
in a way that makes them sit up and take notice.
Like you got to grab their attention.
Exactly. Gotcha. So whether you're writing a story, giving a presentation,
Yeah.
or even just having a conversation,
Mm-hmm.
it's about understanding your audience
Right.
and tailoring your message to resonate with them.
It's all about connection.
It's like being a detective.
Okay.
You need to gather your evidence
Uh-huh.
and present it in a way that's clear,
Okay.
compelling,
Yeah.
and most importantly,
What's that?
interesting.
Absolutely can't be boring.
But how do you actually do that?
Yeah, how do you do that?
Well, the source recommends checking out this book,
Okay.
Poetry Master.
Hoshimas.
It sounds like it's packed with practical advice
All right.
on how to take your writing to the next level,
Mm-hmm.
even if you're not trying to be the next Shakespeare.
Right. Right.
So Poetry Master
Mm-hmm.
seems to offer a structured approach
Okay.
to developing your writing skill,
Yeah, that can be really helpful.
which can be incredibly helpful,
Absolutely.
especially if you're feeling lost or overwhelmed.
It's nice.
It's like having a personal trainer
Oh, interesting.
for your writing.
Okay.
They guide you,
Uh-huh.
push you,
Yeah.
and help you reach your full potential.
So you're saying Poetry Master is like that personal trainer for your writing?
Exactly.
I like it.
So
Yeah.
what does all this mean for you, dear listener?
That's the big question, right?
Well, I think the takeaway here
Okay.
is that everyone has a story to tell.
Mm.
Even if you don't think your life is particularly exciting,
Yeah.
I guarantee
You what?
you have experiences
Okay.
that can be transformed
Into.
into captivating stories
Really?
with the right techniques.
Interesting. Yeah, it's all about finding those little moments
Right.
and turning them into something special.
So think about it.
Oh, okay.
Those seemingly mundane moments that made you laugh or cringe
Mm-hmm.
or even do a double take.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the time you accidentally wore 2 different shoes to work,
Uh-huh. Oh, no.
or that awkward encounter
Yeah?
with your neighbor's pet iguanas.
Okay. Those are good ones.
Those are the raw materials
Yeah, they are.
for great stories
Right.
just waiting to be shaped
You got it.
and polished.
Absolutely.
You know, the stolen bike anecdote.
Mm-hmm.
It's a perfect example of how an experience
Okay.
that might seem utterly ridiculous
Yeah.
on the surface
Uh-huh.
can be used to illustrate profound insights
Totally.
about storytelling and human nature.
It's amazing what you can find.
It reminds us that inspiration can come from the most unexpected places.
For sure.
Like sometimes you got to embrace the chaos
Yeah.
and find the humor
Find the humor.
in the unexpected.
Yeah, I love that.
Who knows? Maybe your stolen bike story is the
Yeah.
next viral sensation,
Uh-huh. Maybe
just
sure.
waiting to happen.
It could be.
So it's about recognizing the power of storytelling,
Mm-hmm.
not just in writing,
Oh, no.
but in all aspects of life.
I agree with that.
So here's a little challenge for you, dear listener.
Okay, what's the challenge?
What seemingly ordinary experiences from your life
Yeah.
could be transformed
Into-
into captivating stories?
Good question.
What hidden gems
Yeah.
are tucked away in your memories,
Okay.
just waiting to be unearthed
Yeah.
and polished?
That's a good one to think about.
And hey, if you're looking for a roadmap on that journey,
Yeah.
Poetry Master seems like a great place to start.
Absolutely give it a read.
It's all about learning the craft, honing your skills,
Okay.
and finding your voice.
Right.
And who knows, maybe someday
Or someday what?
we'll be deep diving into your writing.
Hey, that would be awesome.
Until then, keep your eyes peeled
Keep your eyes peeled for what?
for those hidden stories.
All right, I will.
And remember, even a stolen bike can lead to literary gold.
You got it.
Stay curious, keep writing,
Yes.
and we'll catch you on the next deep dive.
See that?
Peace out.